Reserve your 18.8 million home today by paying just 500,000 rupees. Mulberry Residence.
Yesterday, JVP parliamentarian Vijitha Herath told Parliament Sri Lanka had paid 290 million rupees to a company formed on the 17th of this month. This was to purchase liquid nano-nitrogen fertilizer from India. He said only 92 million had been spent to import fertilizer and that the balance money is still in the company's account.
PB Jayasundara මහත්තයා උඩින් මැදිහත් වෙලා මහජන බැංකුවට නියෝග කරනවා වෙනම පෞද්ගලික ගිණුමක්.
PB Jayasundara has intervened and instructed the People's Bank to open a new account in its town hall branch. What is the name of the new account? United Farmers Trust Limited. That means a new company has been formed on the 18th. The funds of People's Bank is transferred to the account of a private company. This isn't a small amount. It's 1.257 million US. How can the People's Bank transfer a large amount of money to a private company? Who are the directors of this company? One is G. Mohan T. Pereira. Who is Mohan Pereira? The other one is PVGM Veerasinghe. The People's Bank has transferred 290 million to that account. That company has paid $300,000 to the Indian fertilizer company. $50,000 has been paid as freight charges and another $37,000 for other expenses. Out of the 290 million rupees, they had spent only 92 million rupees. 21.2 million is there in that account. These directors have repeatedly requested the People's Bank to convert this money to rupees. Why are they trying to convert this money to rupees? They need US dollars to import nitrogen fertilizer. But why are they converting the money into rupees?
The President's media division issued a statement based on these remarks that was published by a newspaper. The newspaper reported that the President's secretary had intervened to transfer 290 million rupees to a private account to import fertilizer from India. The report adds that President's Secretary PB Jayasundara had exerted pressure repeatedly on the People's Bank to open the bank account. But in a statement, the President's Secretary rejected he had intervened to transfer 290 million rupees to a private bank account to import fertilizer from India. President's Secretary PB Jayasundara called the claims false and malicious and had instructed the Inspector General of Police to investigate it. Meanwhile, the Sri Lanka India Trade and Investment Promotion Chamber has issued a statement on behalf of the United Farmers Trust Limited. This was the company that had received money for the fertilizer imports. The statement identified 5 shareholders of the company. They are Sri Lanka India Trade and Investment Promotion Chamber, Sri Lanka European Union Business Council, Sri Lanka Gulf Trade and Investment Promotion Chamber, Ceylon Oil and Energy Private Limited, and Mohan Pereira. The statement said United Farmers Trust Limited would invest 200 million US to produce organic fertilizer and pesticides in Sri Lanka. It said this would be based on President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's move towards green agriculture. The company has obtained 30 acres of land in Mihintale to start the first factory. This area could be expanded until 125 acres. The Sri Lanka India Trade and Investment Promotion Chamber has condemned claims that the United Farmers Trust Limited is a new company that opened an account on the 18th of October. They said money was deposited in its account to pay cargo charges, fees for Sri Lankan Airlines, the import controller license fee, and freight charges. The statement also clarifies claims that the company had paid only $387 and $72 to the Indian company from which fertilizer was imported. It says the company had realized that 100,000 liters of nano-nitrogen cannot be loaded onto the cargo aircraft only after booking the Sri Lankan Airlines cargo flight and after the Treasury had transferred the money. The statement explains that the payment was made for only 1/3 of the capacity that was flown to the country. Opposition parliamentarians and the Agriculture Minister commented on this today.
The State Minister was there at the airport. I feel they are all behind this incident. Otherwise, there is no need to open private bank accounts. This isn't a business. On whose wishes was the company registered? It is based on the wishes of the Agriculture Secretary, Agriculture State Minister, Agriculture Minister Mahindananda Aluthgamage, the Finance Secretary or President's Secretary PB Jayasundara, who instructed to create these bank accounts. who instructed to transfer the money to this company.
කවුද මෙතරම් මුදලක් මේ සමාගමේ ගිණුමට බැර කරන්න කියලා මහජන බැංකුවට උපදෙස් දුන්නේ?
CID පරීක්ෂණයක් පවත්වන්නට
The president has instructed the CID to conduct an investigation. We are importing nitrogen fertilizer from an Indian state company. We have reached an agreement on this with the Indian government and a farmers association of the Indian High Commission. This is a transaction between the governments of India and Sri Lanka. That company has named a local agent. The money has been paid to that company. This is the company which opens LCs. They will receive the money. Nothing wrong has happened. A fraud hasn't occurred.
කිසි වැරදක් වෙලා නැහැ, වංචාවක් වෙලා නැහැ.
ඉන්දියානු රජය
The Indian and Sri Lankan government haven't signed an agreement to import nano-nitrogen fertilizer. The government has made the payments to a private company of 2 people. The first payment of $1.3 million was made to the private account of 2 people. These are 2 Sri Lankans. Is this the Indian government? Is the Indian government opening bank accounts at People's Bank?
බැංකුවල ගිණුම් ආරම්භ කරනවා.